Hey entrepreneur, this is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled How to Create Potentially Profitable Lead Magnets, ladies and gentlemen, just one time and literally get paid for them because they'll pay for themselves over and over and over again. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not embracing the concept of using lead magnets to build your list of semi-qualified potential customers, patients, and or clients, my friend, you are missing the boat big time. The reason why I'm making this particular video is to give you a whole nother slant on how powerful this whole lead magnet concept is, because some of you, unfortunately, you haven't even really scratched the surface yet, and you're missing out big time. Because some of the stuff you read about, ladies and gentlemen, myself included, you and I just can't do. It doesn't meet our criterion. It doesn't fit our personality. That's no reason why you shouldn't be embracing these concepts. So I want to try to show you a different way of looking at things, seeing things a little differently, and hopefully this will open you up to the possibilities that are available to everybody if you learn to embrace these concepts. So entrepreneur, the purpose of this video is to successfully demonstrate the enormous long-term profit potential that's available to you once you start embracing this proven concept of using lead magnets to market. Now, in a past video, ladies and gentlemen, I gave you a simple example of, say, how a local single location appliance dealer was going to use some power list building 101 to build a huge, enormous list. So let's say they have this single location store, which means they're trying to go up against the other big boys and girls in the local area that might have 2 or 3 stores. So here's what they're going to do. They're going to offer this free drawing, put this beautiful giant sign on the top of that beautiful grill in the middle of their store. And starting, say, May 1st through September 30th, they're going to offer this, we're going to say it's $1,799, but for a practical matter, let's be honest, it's $1,800, this beautiful grill. And here's what they're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. Let's say their particular store gets 200 unique visitors a day. And let me just stop and say something right here. It's not the actual amount of customers or clients that are coming through your particular business. Your number might be 50. It might be 500. It's the concept, ladies and gentlemen, that you got to get here. So don't get caught up on that. In fact, I'm going to do another video, a sequel to this, and I want you to think about this unique visitors concept. And you're going to see something that's just totally going to amaze you. But anyway, we're going to say that they get 200 unique visitors a day. Now, out of those 200 unique visitors a day, we're going to say only 40%. So in other words, 4 out of every 10, 40%, or 80 customers a day. If you multiply 200 times 0.40, you'll get 80. 80 customers a day join their opt-in email list. Now, stop and think about this. I want you to run the math. Entrepreneur, if there are 30 days in a month, and we know some of the months may have 31 days, but just to keep the math simple, we're saying there's 5 months between May 1st and September 30th. That's a 5-month period, or 150 days. If you multiply 150 times 80 customers a day, you got an astonishing 12,000 opt-in subscribers. And yes, we know some people are going to unsubscribe, but the point is, in a 2-year period, ladies and gentlemen, it's possible they might have an opt-in list of between 50 and 75,000 strong. Absolutely. And this is just one location. Imagine if they got 3. Now, here's the point of this. Here's the twist. Now, you can see that, hopefully, right? This is Power List Building 101. And let's even stop and say this. What if they don't even have, let's say they have a website, and it's not even mobile friendly. You know, it's mobile responsive, but it's not mobile friendly. But let's say they have a website, but they don't have a paid autoresponder service. They're not even using a free service like MailChimp. They just have a website. They don't know that they should be collecting email addresses. So let's just say they're going to send a snail mail 2-sided postcard to the runners-up and the obviously the person that won the grand prize. Now, here's the twist. Ladies and gentlemen, you must understand there are other entrepreneurs in business that need your exact same customer who are non-competing to you. Let's take an example. Let's say there's a local specialty meat delivery business. Now, if somebody's using a beautiful grill like that, ladies and gentlemen, you think they're going to need some meat products like hot dogs and hamburgers and steaks? to cook on the grill? Absolutely. So here's the joint venture that the meat specialty business does with this appliance center. They're going to pay for a free drawing, and it's going to last from May 1st through September 30th, just like before. And say on October 1st, the appliance dealer is going to choose who the grand prize winner is, and all the other runners up, remember we said in this case 12,000, are going to be contacted. Now right here, ladies and gentlemen, here's why I say you'd be there. This appliance dealer's concerns would be much better served if they had a paid autoresponder. They could simply push a button and send out 12,000 emails, as opposed to paying for typesetting, postage, and all of that, plus 2 sides on a postcard. Or if they do an envelope mailing, look at the cost. All that's eliminated each time they send an email. But let's just say they're going to send out a mailing piece that's going to go in an envelope. Well, here's what's going to happen. All the runners up, they're going to get 2 cool secondary prizes. The first one they're going to get is an extremely time-sensitive discounted coupon to save 30% or X off any purchase from the appliance dealer. That, of course, that makes sense. But they're also going to save 40% off the purchase of a porterhouse steak deluxe combo package. I'm making that up, meaning that they might want to get pastrami or roast beef or ham or steak or burgers, whatever. But here's what I want you to think about. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever they purchase on their first purchase, throughout the rest of the year, you think they might, like, there's Thanksgiving coming up. What do you think most people are going to want to get at Thanksgiving? There you go, a turkey. Well, if the meats taste any good, you think they might give this specialty meat place the nod when it comes time to get this nice juicy turkey at a discount? Bingo. So the point that I'm trying to get you to understand here is there are other entrepreneurs in your marketplace, on or offline, who need your exact same customer. They're non-competitive to you. You could be doing a joint venture like this. If nothing else, if the meat specialty place puts an insert inside their outgoing mail letting them know that the appliance dealer has a special on grills during the summertime, you think that appliance dealer is going to do some extra business? You better believe it. When the appliance dealer has a closeout sale, all he has to do is let his joint venture partner know. And if they have email, the specialty meat company sends an email and says, hey, this Saturday or this Friday and Saturday only, Joe's Appliance Center or, Jim's Appliance House has X% off on, 200 grills. First come, first serve. Now, if that specialty meat place has 5,000 people, local people on their list, they send out an email, they get a 30% open rate, which means 1,500 people open the email, and they get a 25% response, meaning that many people flood into that appliance dealer store on top of whatever marketing and promotion the appliance dealer is doing. Do you think they're going to do any business? That's the point. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the power of understanding the mathematics behind lead magnets. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who want to discover how you're going to add an additional 25% more gross profit to your bottom line, and entrepreneur, if you're interested in learning how to do that in the next 90 days or less without having to constantly create brand new first-time customers, patients, and or clients, because that's the most expensive form of advertising marketing there is, if that interests you, my friend, you need to grab that free 9-page special report by heading to that website you see at the bottom, youcanmarketonlinenow.com/sales. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before you head off, because I know you're busy, I just got one quick question for you. Entrepreneur, who else do you know in business who's struggling right now who could definitely use some help? Do they respect your opinion? Because if they do, I want you to forward this video to them ASAP and help them out, because they'll definitely thank you for it later. Now, on the other hand, if you're wondering, hey, Mark, this sounds pretty good. What can I do to get to the next level with my business, product, and or service? Whatever that next level is. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad you asked, but here's what I have for you. On top of the free 9-page special report, I'm also going to throw in a free 22-part small business marketing mastery series. That's correct. This is an additional free 22 sequential email marketing lessons you're going to receive as my free gift to you. It's a $97 value. It's just my way of saying thanks for subscribing and welcome to the inner circle. But here's the thing. Ladies and gentlemen, if for whatever reason you decide, after going through the free 9-page best report, hopefully more than once, and the same for the free 22-part sequential small business marketing mastery series, if at the end of that time you honestly decide this just simply isn't for you, then my friend, please feel free to unsubscribe anytime you wish for whatever reason you want. And we can still be friends. Fair enough? This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. We'll see you again real soon on the Marketing Minute.